There it went. Now it goes.
Can't even do that right. Jeez.
God damn it, off screen, Matt.
Well, that's the X split right there. I clicked it.
Well, welcome to.
I clicked this thing on.
What are we calling it again? Welcome to Hour 3 Overpour.
Overtime extended pour over. Phil's Overpour?
We're feeling like Tom Griswold. Like, I'll turn this goddamn car around. I need a field trip really fucking fast. I'll turn this off, back off.
He does have the power. He can click the button again.
I have the power.
Basically, we wanted to have another beer, so
that's all it is.
And we have more beer coming, and our fridge is already full, so
we need to do the good work. The Lord's work.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those, like, we need to do something to,
drink more beer. Well, if I must.
It's, you know what, someone's got to do it.
It's a daunting task, but,
All right.
Thank you. So, what is this one, Tyler?
Oh, yeah, we got to be
There's a lot of shit on this.
I just want to know.
This is Three Floyds. They're not defunct. Their tap room's just closed.
It makes me so sad because their food is so good.
I know. It's Three Floyds Center Square. It is an ale with peach juice and natural flavors. A tart, fruity, 100% Britannomyces fermented peach Berliner style wise, which means you don't like Britannomyces very well, do you?
Brett
if it's done right, sure.
Brett is so weird because you can't really do it.
Taxman Q2.
Yeah,
that is so good.
But the longer it sits, the more the flavor changes. Yeah,
stinky feet.
This smells amazing.
We did a FIFO, funk in, funk out.
Oh, it smells like a peach cobbler.
It is very peachy.
It was very footy, but a lot of people like that.
The only reason I remember Q2 so much is because I had it at Broad Ripple. Molly and Brent were playing, and it was like the day before or after I'd gotten it in. So I bought one and shared with you guys, and then immediately Molly's dad bought like two of them.
Yeah.
Like
him and Karen. Peach.
But yeah, because I remember I bought one just to let you guys sample it and everything else, and immediately he was like, you can just you can go ahead and bring two of those out.
I really want to drink it. Well, you guys shut up and hurry up and start drinking.
Yeah, that's Georgia Peach, right?
What? You can't drink it without us drinking it?
Yeah, you're not even on camera, bro.
I'm afraid that I'm going to drink the whole thing before you guys even start.
Peachy.
And sour.
But not peach ring. Which
no,
which I'm very happy with.
Yeah, it's peach.
This is like a tart, not fully ripe peach.
Yeah.
And I'm very okay with that.
It even has the carbonation makes it like fuzzy like the peach, which is interesting.
Face off.
I'm just happy it's not that damn peach ring candy flavor because that's the most artificial tasting thing of all time. Now as a kid I love those candies.
I still do.
Oh, absolutely.
But in a beer you're like, wow, you went real cheap.
Yeah.
You didn't just go cheap. You went like real cheap.
Almost said something I shouldn't have.
I don't care.
You might.
Nope. I know where you're going with that.
No one watches.
Well, nobody there. We actually have a decent amount of people that watch. Just nobody that would get me in trouble.
No. That's good.
Which is a good thing because last week May got a little hairy a couple times. Pete being on the show is never great.
Yeah.
Pete being on the show is always great.
Man, I'm really okay with the fact we had one more beer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good.
I always hate to end in a beer that sucks, and we did not do that this time.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't either time.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's good. I kind of want to say this sucks, so we have to open another one, but
I mean, we can still do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely on Charles' channel live.
You don't really.
This is terrible.
Hold on, let me put it this way.
You don't hold a gun to our head to drink beer.
Hey, John, we're having one more.
What do I have to do tomorrow?
Fuck you, John.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he works from home right now. And right now he doesn't have dick.
I'm studying for a test that's 2 weeks
I
from now.
work from home.
I'm already done studying
playing FIFA 20.
God, I hate you.
I go into work at 10.
Hate you too. Well, no, tomorrow I have to be on time. Most of the time on Tuesdays.
Are you being especially watched tomorrow?
I need to be on time. Tyler needs to show up on time tomorrow. Tyler showed up at noon last Tuesday and in Muncie where I should have been safe and He might have been waiting
I
on me.
wonder sometimes we
I was getting my brakes looked at.
We always give someone a hard time for being paranoid, but sometimes maybe there's reason to be.
I put 8 hours in that day either way.
That's good. That's good.
I worked 12 to 8 that day. I still got my 8 hours.
That's hilarious.
It's not enough, man. Not there.
I'm hourly, motherfucker.
Yeah. Did you at least like check your messages when you got home and your emails? Like till 3 o'clock in the morning?
I've gotten 4 already today. It's fine. Boss, I hope you never watch this show.
Brett works from home too.
Brett, you haven't done dick during Corona.
I kind of hope he hadn't.
Hey Brett, look me up on
it's
FIFA
Pride
20.
Look me up on FIFA 20.
Anybody playing the new Final Fantasy remake?
What are you doing?
I haven't yet.
Oh yeah, there's beers in there too. Like, is there anything good in there that we're
Probably not if he's
about?
pulling what that thing is.
What's that thing?
We're sticking with sours. This kind
Wicked
of
Weed.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with sours. I can go for a gear
The
shit.
Brett Farmhouse Ale.
Nope, we're sticking with the sours.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, my palate's already destroyed from sour.
That's kind of my thought.
Yep.
Meta
Charles, why don't you tell our guests what the next beer is going to be, even though we haven't graded this one yet, but I want you to do it. No, I want to see him read it. He's having fun.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. So
beer. What does it say?
Oh my goodness.
What is this word? It's a big one. Sound it out.
Oh shit.
Beer.
I honestly think it's in a different language.
It's B-I-E with a doop, R-E.
Well, beer, but what's underneath it? Is
Oh.
that just symbols?
Oh
Or is that
shit.
a word?
It is Trois D-A with a up
Troy?
M-E-S. So trial dames? Damus? I assume it's French.
Dumb?
Anyway.
Ooh, that sounds right. We're making shit up.
Twadom.
We've said before,
And-
every once in a while we do make shit up.
And Wicked Weed Brewing bring you
Carl on a surfboard.
Metatropics.
Perfect. We'll move on from there.
Yeah.
We still have to grade the last one. That's the only reason.
I don't even do the last one can, did we?
I was just in.
Are we worried about
Yeah,
that?
It's a
it was
collab.
on can.
Okay.
I'm always a fan.
I
of
was just
collabs.
enjoying Charles trying to read.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this beer I really enjoyed. The peach was definitely like a fresh, slightly under-ripened peach.
Absolutely.
The bubbles were perfect. The Britannomyces, nothing came out
Yeah,
tasting like feet.
no stinky feet.
It was no after
Good.
feet taste,
Nope.
as Rob would say.
Right?
Pool feet.
Interesting.
The guy last week said after feet a lot.
Yeah.
So
2 weeks.
he was last week.
And he was like,
Last week
for our...
beat.
Oh, last week was Pete, so I guess it was the one before. Whatever. It's Pete. He's forgettable. No. Wait, no, you haven't. Never mind. John, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to?
Sure, no, I'm going to go first. It's fine. Tasty. Probably the best peach smell I've had in anything that's had peach in
The
it.
best peach taste I think
Yeah,
we've had.
it's really good. So, okay, fine. You just bumped me up. 3.5. Yeah, I was going to go 3.25, but I'll go 3.5. Just because of the peach, it nailed it.
Yeah,
I'm not upset with this beer at all.
I'm actually gonna go a little higher than John and say 3.75.
Fair?
Because like it's approaching a beer that I would legitimately seek out because of the peach flavor. Like I might even, but like again, just learning the sour flavor profiles and things like that.
So it's going to be a 3.75, but my score is a 4. I will try to find this again.
Okay.
I think it's a very refreshing sour. It's not overpuckering, but with the right amount of sour. The peach is just fresh. It's a great summer drink. Yeah. Right now, we're in the heat of summer. Like, yeah. I'm enjoying this.
And it's honestly, kind of refreshing to have a Three Floyds beer that's not hop forward. So,
yeah,
accurate.
Hey, Rob, thank you. Rob dropped this off last night for us.
And that loses half a point.
Rob also said he thought the Sun King vanilla orange was like a 1 in his mind.
For Rob, that doesn't shock me. What about you, brother?
Delicious.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Rob is wrong.
I'd probably go 3.25. It's really good, refreshing.
All right,
It's that approachable tart, but I don't know. For me, it just the tart peach, like as opposed to like a ripe peach. It just
I get that. I get that. There's
flavor preference.
It's not my flavor profile.
Yeah.
But I appreciate how well they did the peach.
There's a brewery out of one of the Carolinas that does a Son of a Peach that's really good too.
Clever.
Isn't that shit? Dan
Yes,
Mack.
that's who it
Dan
is.
Mack
Shit.
buys it.
Yeah.
Because he had the one at your guys's, but it wasn't Son of a Peach. Yeah, it was.
It was Son of Peach, yeah. And it's more of a sweet peach, but real peach as opposed to.
I've been looking for that goddamn beer, and you can't get it.
Oh yeah, you have to get it.
Yeah.
there.
I thought I had somebody that was gonna like RJ Rockers.
Yeah, we're going in August.
Bring me back some.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone travels, we'll give you money. Just bring us back beer.
I enjoyed the shit out of that thing at your wedding shenanigans party beforehand thing.
Brews Before IDs.
Yeah. All right, so this is a collab with Wicked Weed and a I'm assuming French brewery. Bière Trodon, something. I don't know. Britannomyces fermented farmhouse
You know
ale.
what? No, it's 3 Dames Brewing.
No shit. I'd laugh my ass off if you look up the
I'm gonna Google Translate
It's
this shit right now.
3 women, I think, is what it is. Dom.
Three Dames beer.
Yeah.
That actually might be.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, it's a Britannomyces farmhouse ale fermented with tropical fruits. God damn, there's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Metatropics. Metatropics is a collaboration beer that flips current IPA orthodoxy onto its head. Wicked Weed and Trodom love using hops to produce an equatorial, they literally finished AL at the end over here,
Interesting.
citrusy character, but decided to deconstruct this process to forge something new. This beer employs real pineapple, passion fruit, god damn it, mango, and grapefruit to emulate tropical hop flavors. The addition of Britannomyces wild yeast takes this beer to new heights of meta refreshment. Cheers to re-examining the process. Date bottled. Oh, damn. He did tell us it was an old one, so this is probably going to be an afterfeat. Dave Hendrickson gave us this one. It was bottled on 9/16/16.
Oh boy. I wonder if it's bottle conditioned then. Like if it's.
Hey, Google Translate 3 Lady Beer.
So you were real close.
Real close.
Probably actually pretty accurate. 'cause
Here's
Google...
an answer from Google.
Jesus!
Yes.
I hate my new phone sometimes.
It's me. I'm so good.
It's been an
I
amazing
can
phone,
speak
but
Swiss.
you even say that word,
Yeah.
and that motherfucker's like, yes!
Says what?
I'm on it. I'm on this.
No.
I got you, Tyler.
Best part is you don't even have to say it sometimes.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, what is 4? And the phone's like, it's a number!
Now, I've had that happen with even Siri on my phone. Like, I'm at work, and it's happened like 2 or 3 times. Every time when my 79-year-old like company owner is standing behind me, I'm talking to him, and my phone's like, "Burp, burp, burp. Did you say?" I'm like, "Oh god damn it!" He doesn't realize this thing's a piece of shit. So, like, he thinks I'm fucking off at work.
Kids today in their flip phones.
Yeah, your hula hoops and Pac-Man video games.
We should have bought Ninja Turtles game.
That color worries me.
I mean, I knew a guy at the truck.
Smell it real quick. Just give it real quick. Jim
Pick 'em
sock. Ooh.
Oh.
Only smell it once.
I like it. Ooh. Oh. First smell's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It gets worse.
Second smell's not great. You get a little bit of feet.
Yeah, there's some footiness. Maybe even,
That's an official thing.
That
Damn
first
it.
one definitely gives you some like, whoo.
dare I say, some barnyard sense in there.
You know how we always say not to try to, overdo it.
We went too far.
I think we went.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think we went too far, guys. Should have stopped.
You're welcome.
But realistically, this is also like the least buzzed I've been in a while. So
Yeah.
on this show,
Yeah, no,
so
that's true.
I really didn't mind going a few more, and we might have to
I have
add one more.
gingerbread beer on top.
I think we might have to. Oh, we're gonna need one more.
Like,
From Kelly's wedding, gingerbread beer, that kind of beer. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, as far as I know.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's right behind you.
13% beer.
Well, it
Think you're
depends.
cool.
He never knows when it comes out at. Kelly's wedding was.
Yeah.
We
I
all.
was double fisting those.
I was too.
And I got.
Yeah, we
It was the only way to do it.
I was so inebriated after 2 8-ounce
And
pours
yet,
or
neither
whatever
one
it
of
was.
us stopped drinking.
God, no.
Oh no.
Why would you?
It's Kelly's wedding.
It was there.
It was a day in which to celebrate.
And we also did nothing but play Jenga instead.
That's true.
Until we got
They
yelled at.
were ready to dance.
Until we got yelled at.
Jenga. We did get yelled at.
She literally came back, guys. We paid a lot of money for this DJ. Well, that was dumb. All
A
you
lot of
needed.
money for the hall.
Well,
and
tell
they
them to
have
quit
Jenga.
playing fucking dubstep, and we'll dance.
Well, for the record, it was like Reem and I against Shay and his wife Amy, and like
And all of
everyone
us
was
just
watching us enigmatically, like it's gonna fall, and Reem and I are like, no, we're not.
and
we're not
cheering
chumps.
cheering you guys on and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, this is real deal. Like Reem and I lived the Jenga life, and like Shay and Amy were bringing it hard too.
They live the Jenga life too.
Yeah,
didn't
they
they?
were.
It was
They
definitely-
were much like Wu-Tang. The family daily was nothing to fuck with.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and the game was almost over, and then
And then
we had to go dance.
The bride needed
What,
people
hey,
to dance for.
what sucks though is we went out there to dance, and he immediately went into like his own like dance mix.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
In all fairness, I still blame Kelly for that one. Because she
On this
did
show,
put
we
a
say
lot
to
of
be
pop
fair.
punk on her playlist.
Oh yeah,
And while I do enjoy pop punk,
it's hard to dance to.
it's hard to dance.
So we all enjoyed watching Jenga. Literally watching Jenga.
We made Jenga a spectator sport. Just much like ESPN.
yeah, where
ESPN.
was the Ocho on the championship? Giant
Hey,
Jenga game
when you
at
look
the
at
wedding.
when you look at the pictures though from like that Jenga game, there was what 25 of
Oh
us.
my god.
Almost everyone.
Almost everyone at the wedding who was left.
It was all the
there.
Books and Brews people
Yeah.
that were still left.
If they weren't in the bathroom, they were watching Jenga.
It was like 25, 30 people were
Yeah.
standing around a
They
fucking
were
Jenga.
fantastic.
And it was
Yeah.
conveniently located right next to the
I was gonna
Also
say, and
true.
some people were watching from
And
the
we did
bathroom.
a brisk walk
so-
to the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did have to go a little ways.
It's
You know.
much to the dance floor.
Yeah. You had to go a little
Did anybody actually partake in the donut thing that she had?
I think I might have ate.
Oh,
some
I had
donuts.
one donut.
I think I was
I
full
did-
on beer.
I saw it when we left the room, and when I walked back in the room, it was
Fat guy ate
gone.
donuts. Yeah.
I had a donut.
I did not. I was.
Well,
Oh.
there because there wasn't, you know, it was more appetizers at the beginning, which we
Yeah.
knew was going to be the case. But you know, after the wedding, I was like, okay, I'm still real hungry. I'm gonna go get
We
fat guy
did the
food.
photo booth.
Yep, I did a photo
Yep,
booth.
yep.
There's a photo booth.
We should pour one out for that Buffalo Mac tortellini.
All right,
thing
I'll pour it
that's
out.
in
This
there.
beer?
Right in here. Right in here.
No.
Speaking of which, back to beer. Now that we've like bashed Kelly's wedding randomly.
We didn't bash
We didn't
it.
bash
Talked
it.
Great
about
time.
the
We bashed
yeah.
her.
Yeah, we bashed Kelly.
I know.
Telling us to go dance
The wedding
Actually,
was
we
great.
bashed her
to My
playlist.
Chemical Romance.
So we're gonna bring this up with her.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
When she's on.
She will be
camera.
on in July,
we
I
gingerly
believe.
segued into that, like, hey Kelly, remember that time you got married?
Kelly will be on
Hey,
July
Kelly, remember
20th.
the time we were all watching Jenga? It was the best.
Where was that?
Yeah.
Can you remind me where we were?
And then
Oh yeah, I
they
totally
interrupted
ruined that
us.
for all of you.
The game didn't even end. You couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
I kid because I love.
Shay had to pick up Amy and put her on his shoulders. Like we were getting that high.
I forgot about that.
That was an epic game. A game of games.
It was so much fun.
And then
Okay.
Matt and Chris.
That's gonna be a special episode.
And-
Jenga.
And 13% fucking beer.
Yeah. You got to do the whole thing first, and that's going to be your overpour. Is Jenga. You got nice
On
and
the show
drunk.
episode, Shay brings Amy, Matt brings Green.
I can't make that commitment.
Re-
Me and Molly will be standing
the
right
rematch.
there.
We have to
I'll
rematch.
leave and just
The
watch from over
rematch.
there.
Oh, yeah. We're rematch on this shit right now. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
So about this new beer.
Which one is this?
I think we've said all everything we needed to. It's fine.
Yeah.
Metatropics, it tastes like After Feet.
I'm probably being generous. I'll go 175.
Is it fair to rate this one as old as it is though?
The Brett has
Yes.
kicked
Yes,
in.
because that's what it is. It's
The
what we
Brettanomyces
Oh, yeah.
has definitely kicked in.
we drank
Stopped and then
3-year-old
re-kicked it.
warm
Yeah.
cores, so yes, it counts.
Yeah, but we didn't.
We didn't rate that.
Oh,
Charles isn't wrong. The Britannomyces kind of, it definitely kicked
Yep.
in, stopped kicking in because it was so old, and then decided to start back up again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still not as bad as the best IPA in Alabama.
No. Or the sour IPA from 450.
450. Fuck that shit. This is better than that.
Did you like their sour IPA?
Oh God, no! I
Oh.
don't like anything.
That's
That
like two things that he would not like in one can.
and the fact that it says 450 North on the front of it.
So three
Like I said, three things. He
well,
would
you
not
don't
like.
know what the ABV's going to be. So, I mean,
Yeah.
whoo, got one in.
Got it.
There it is. Hadn't done it yet.
No.
Barton, if you're watching, that was for you.
All right, Charles, what are you rating it?
Oh, unbiased, I'm gonna say 2, just because I don't think it. I don't think it. I don't know if it missed the mark. I have no idea.
We rate it based on this bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no idea if it tastes like what it's supposed to.
We rate it based on this bottle.
Yep.
All our stuff is done based on the.
We've had a 17-year-old beer that was very tasty.
Yeah.
We also had a beer that I had at your fucking wedding that I know is good,
You bought it from the
and it was terrible here. It was Taxman's.
Yeah, 401 cake.
401 cake.
That was shit.
It was
did not
awful
it
in
did
a
not
can.
do well in cans. Yeah.
But at your wedding,
Yeah.
it was ungodly good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to revisit this after we finish the rating because you said in general, sounds like you heard back from customers it didn't work in cans.
I mean, I didn't. I'm trying to be diplomatic,
Yeah, well,
but
That's tough.
Well, we literally just complimented the beer being
yeah,
damn good.
it's
Like,
great, and some beers just don't translate to cans well. Like they're great draft, but they don't translate to cans well. And 401 cake.
we
just
both got
happened
like a
to be
funk
one
out
of
of
those.
it,
Really?
like an
It
infection
wasn't
funk.
it may be in the can
I wonder
itself.
if it. I wonder how long did you have it? After
It
was
wasn't
canned?
that old. It was less than 4 months.
Yikes. I did not hear a funk thing, but I do know that a lot of the chocolate notes would dissolve over time. So I mean,
It was funny because like Brent was watching that episode, and obviously Brent and I both had it at your wedding.
yeah,
And
it was on tap because
Yeah.
I requested it.
and we were like, I said something. I'm like, man, I know this beer's good. Like I just, and it wasn't long after the fucking wedding. It was like because we had it in
just reviewed this
January.
in January, yeah.
We had it in January, so it was like a month after your goddamn wedding.
Yeah. Oh.
And Brent even was like, yeah, it was great at the wedding, and then he had it in a can too, and he was like, no.
No.
All right, so
we had a couple beers like that.
I guess we should finish our ratings real quick
Yeah.
on this.
I'm gonna go 2, just because I think it doesn't. It's not like unpalatable to me.
No, it's drinkable.
And that's why I'm giving it a 2 because of the drinkability.
Yeah.
Like, there is an afterfeet a little bit. There is a weird,
Right.
like...
And you know, if you're into that flavor, because there are people out there who
Oh,
are
yeah.
totally into that.
Yeah,
This could probably be like a this could be like a 3.75 beer for.
I mean, depending on how much you like feet, it might be a 5.
If you're Quentin Tarantino, this is a 6. So
And we got a movie reference with the beer.
that's right, man.
Yes!
Now I feel okay ending with this one.
Here to entertain.
Not that your score counts, but what would you give it, Matt?
175. Just
I love how,
That's
like,
kind of where it's at.
Yeah.
either way, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Because, again, your score doesn't count.
right.
Uh,
Ouch.
Sorry.
It wasn't
My
me he was
feelings.
making fun of. Yeah, no, that was... I mean, other than the fact that we probably ended on one of the worst beers we had of the night, although I will say this, I will drink that over the horchata any day.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Absolutely.
Even though they got the exact same score,
Yeah, no,
I would drink that over horchata any day.
You're right.
Yeah, because the only thing that horchata tasted like was the can it came in.
The rock hard can.
Yeah.
Oh, I was generous horchata, wasn't I?
A little bit. But, I mean,
I do like this better.
I gave it a 2 as well. I mean...
I do what Nintendo don't just popped out and said, hey, I'll cheers. What's
Holy
up?
shit!
Hey, he's back.
Just
What
in
up?
time for the shittest of shit shows.
Do we got to do one more then?
It's up to Charles.
darn.
I have to pee if we're gonna do one more.
Go Pete. We'll pick a beer. Matt, pick a beer.
McKellar Stout over there I've been eyeballing for fucking
You
ever.
have been. That means a rinse, so...
Yeah, we gotta do rinse.
Oh no, I got floaties in mine. A rinse is definitely needed.
I got
Alright.
floaties. Charles is talking about peeing. Matt's talking about floaties.
I don't know if I'm the only one that got them, but yeah.
I didn't have any. You must have got the very end of the
I
can.
got all the sediment.
So it was a good, interesting night. I mean, with the
Good mix.
the
Good
rice
conversation.
beer, yeah, great conversation. The rice beer was unique.
That was really. I'm not sad to have had that. I would like to try different flavors if that ever became an option too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to look for...
But like you said, Tyler, like I don't think I could do like a whole lot of that. Like maybe a full can would maybe be a stretch.
I saw that.
I challenged it today.
Did you?
Yeah, because there's nothing we did that broke any of their rules.
No, except for maybe they don't allow alcohol shit. I don't know why. I don't know.
They can't not allow it. All of Instagram's alcohol shit or tips.
Why no?
No offense to anyone who does show their boobs on Instagram.
Please keep on doing this. Fine.
especially.
But no, they're saying promotions. The
Like,
only
we can't
promotion
pay for
is
ads.
the only promotion that I put was when I posted, and that post is down. The one from our that company that sponsored me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and our post is down on there. So my guess is it's that one. They're trying to say that we didn't have permission, but
I don't know.
I do. They literally named a discount after me. Speaking of which,
yeah, we should actually
oh
Yeah,
shit,
this is
do a
like the
job
perfect
paying
time
the
to drop
bills.
any discount codes.
I don't remember the name of it all of a sudden.
Oh,
Beer Throne,
we're so
sorry.
bad at this.
I didn't even look. I'm not used to having people want me to like make money with them. Sorry.
Yeah.
But no, guys, there's some really cool merch, as well as actually you can buy beer on Beer Throne, but and have it delivered. They do like a little subscription box. It's a little bit of a different setup. It's pretty cool. But they have really cool beer themed shirts and all sorts of stuff. And if you use the discount code of TBG_OpsGuy, you will get 15% off your entire purchase. And it's not a one-time thing. Every time you go on Beer Throne, you can use my discount code.
Awesome.
Yeah,
How'd you finagle this?
they found me actually.
Yeah.
They literally got a hold of me and was like, "Hey, your Instagram's pretty fucking cool. Like, let's partner." And I was like, "You're wrong, but okay." My guess is they saw me chugging beer and was like, "That's our kind of guy." He drank 32 ounces. Alcoholic.
Let's go.
But no, like, seriously, check them out. Use my discount code. If you follow us on Facebook, use the link that's posted. You'll see the Beer Throne post. And that also kind of gives me credit. It doesn't do anything for me, but it shows that I'm active because they track every time somebody uses that link. They track every time somebody uses my discount code. Obviously, the more it's all used, the better I look. Maybe
You
there's
get a discount, everybody wins.
maybe there's more opportunities for me down the road with them, and by me I mean us, because yeah, anything I do beer wise is Two Beerded Guys related. Other than that,
Speaking of that, Taver.
I was getting ready to say, like,
Yeah.
follow my post. I have a post about my Taver discount. John's about
Or
to give
just,
you.
or just enter in the code
John's about to give you his code
589490. Get $10 free to use on Taver.
on your first time only, unfortunately. But it does give you $10 to use, and then we get $10, which means, guess what? More beer we get to buy for this show.
589490.
And if you forget that, I do have a post on my Instagram, TBG_OpsGuy, that has my Taver code. So
Yeah.
use it. You'll get $10 towards your first purchase.
Free money.
Yeah, I mean, and it's
It is
beer,
free
so
money.
Yeah.
essentially it's a free beer.
It is.
It works out their average beer price, not including their top shelf shit, which comes out every once in a while, like the $50 fucking barley wine. But most of their stuff's like $7.99 to $11.99. So basically, you get a free beer.
Sometimes it's 2 for $12.
Yeah. Yeah, some you'll get 2 for $11, 2 for $12. Like, you're basically getting at least one free beer.
I love McKellar.
Um,
Excited about this.
Check it out. See if it's something you like. They come out with new beers every day. Use John's code. Give away my code. Give away John's code. We don't care.
Yes.
The more people that use it, the more money we have to buy more beer for you guys. So, you know.
And when we say for you guys, just so you can watch it.
So you can watch.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. For some reason, you guys like us. We keep being told that.
We're
We
still
don't-
not sure why.
Yeah, we are.
It's always funny because what's the first thing Charles said after we ended hour 2?
I don't
That
know.
was fun.
Oh, yeah. We always...
Everyone says.
Everyone who's been on the show has either wanted to come back or been like, I mean, if you ever need someone, like, I mean, I can fill in.
Yeah.
And it always makes us laugh because I've not had to work to get a...
No, we're booked to August.
Yeah, the only time I've ever had to work to get people booked on the show was during quarantine. And
Yeah,
even then,
which
we...
is
I mean, it was understandable. Like, you're not supposed to be around people.
Right.
That's why it's called a quarantine.
Alright, so some catch up since I stepped away for a sec.
Shit happened during hour 3?
Yeah, I do know what Nintendo don't is, give us some jabs here. It says,
Of
what we're
course.
drinking. What's the deal? 1 beer for 3 guys. Well, quick recap.
You've watched the show before.
Yeah, this is beer number 8.
Hold
No,
on.
no,
1,
no,
2,
no.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This is beer
10.
number 10,
Beer 10.
so yeah, we just go through, we split them all up.
Including
Yeah, 10.
32 ounces, including 750 milliliters.
Yeah, most of them have been 6. This is actually only our third 12 ounce of the day.
Yeah, so we just split them all up so we all get to have that
think
input, that
it's the
say, that
glass.
sample. We did the...
Yeah, your
score
glass is
at the
kind of
end.
a bitch.
I like it.
And then he says, Jesus, can I sign up?
If
Yes.
you live in Indiana,
Or if you're traveling to Indiana.
Yeah.
Sliding our DMs.
You can slide in to TBG_OpsGuy, Mudhog B&Q, or the easy one, Two Beerded Guys.
2 E's.
Yeah, with double E's.
Charlie's laying down and Galley says he might have a theme song for us.
Charlie's still fucking awake.
I want a theme song.
I thought about that the other day when I was sitting on the
Can I
couch
have a
playing
theme
guitar a
song?
little bit. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I should work on that. I was like, that's presumptuous of me.
Well,
Charlie
Charlie
beat you
already
to
beat you to it. Sorry.
I like how Matt, the guy on
Classic
the show,
Matt.
every episode's like, oh, that might be presumptuous. Charlie's like, I got you something next week, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. In fairness, like, hey guys, I got a theme song for you. You guys are like, fuck off.
You don't count.
Yeah. Charlie shows up, like, I think like, yeah.
That's not true. You've bought a lot of beer lately. We're not going to tell you to
In all
fuck
fairness,
off.
Charlie's might be ska. So, like, I don't know.
First of all, ska's still awesome.
Ska is still awesome.
It was never awesome.
Oh, no. Ska has
Oh, my
always
God.
been awesome.
I
Always will
hate
be
you
awesome.
all.
Yeah.
All right,
Real
so
big fish, bro.
I hate everyone.
Two Bearded Guys kind of sounds like a ska band.
It does.
All right, so this is the McKellar. This is their Beer Geek Flat White. It is a 7.5% beer. It's a product of Belgium. So we've had Belgian beer and Korean today. Woohoo.
I'm trying to say it won't
And
be ska.
French.
It will be
Or
death
no,
metal.
Trey
Trois
Beer
Dames.
Tradames was Switzerland.
It was Switzerland?
Yep.
Where's
But-
Wicked Weed out of?
Oh, but you know what? That means 3 beer girls.
Oh, shit, it does, doesn't it? And the Two Bearded Guys. I'm okay with those odds. I'd still lose. Anyway, so the oatmeal stout brewed with coffee and lactose.
Interesting.
Okay.
I know some folks
You
who don't
totally
like
missed
lactose.
the beer, the
I
can
am not one of them.
completely.
Eh,
That's
well.
what you're going for.
No, I was just setting it to the side. I wanted the can to see this luscious beer to his.
We still get it in perfect frame. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Just making sure.
It's almost as if it was devised.
Yeah, John
that
sits
way.
perfectly, slightly adjunct from that to make it in
I
there.
know how to frame things. It's good.
So Smoke Days, Charlie said it won't be ska, it will be death metal. So
Yes!
that's like the most
Nice.
appropriate. Mine would be like strum rock, so that's not gonna work.
We want death metal.
I don't know. Maybe we should have Jake tag team with Charlie between his
Acid rock.
the dad rock and the.
Jake is dad acid rock, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
God damn it.
And Nintendo says, "Damn, we get drunk different here in Canada."
Canadians! My advertising money well spent.
Hashtag up north.
Up north.
I've spent way too much
Is
money
he watching on
advertising this
Twitch?
show.
Great
Yeah.
Waldorf.
He's watching on Twitch. He didn't advertise on Twitch.
Oh, no.
Way to go, Tyler. Money well spent.
We do have some Canadians who follow our shit, though,
We do.
on Facebook. They comment or like. They like a lot. The Canadians like a
Well,
lot.
yeah, they're nice people. They're nice people.
We had too many sours.
I had a couple pretzels. That's good.
This is thrown off.
I'm not.
I'm gonna,
Having
I'm
an
gonna,
issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a pretzel.
I mean,
Pretzel.
I'll eat one.
Thanks for the warning, John.
Yeah, sorry. boys.
I hadn't tried it yet, so.
Leave it to Matt to fucking go with a stout.
Yeah.
Damn
Sorry,
it,
I was
Matt.
eyeballing that. I didn't hear any resistance out of you.
I mean, I don't care.
I'm a big fan of Matt because it seems like we have very similar tastes.
Yeah.
It's funny, Matt and I laugh because all three of us like stouts.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, but yeah.
and then I'm a huge bourbon guy, which Matt's an even bigger bourbon guy. So when Pete's here, it's perfect because it's like Pete, me, and Matt are all on par. John's like bourbon, but John's an
I
even
do.
bigger stout guy than I am. So like, him and Matt link up there. It's really funny. It's
Stouts is probably the preferred style of the show.
Really?
typically we haven't drank as many lately, but that's
Oh,
also because they
summertime.
don't make as many in the summer.
I like a lot of Bavarian beers.
Never a bad time for a stout.
It helped a little bit.
I really like lagers. I'm
I do
a
too.
lager guy, man.
I love lagers.
I just have a tremendous amount of respect for people who can.
And I
breweries and do
enjoy
it right.
sours, and I'm the only one that buys sours pretty much. So
I'm beginning to be a lot bigger fan. As long as they're not like vinegary, I'm usually
Yeah.
bored.
More fish.
like a
Fish, yeah.
well, especially the one that's been in
The
a
Berliner Weiss.
hey, especially one that's been in a fermenter for
10 months?
longer than that. Because it was in there before I
It was
started.
June of last year.
So yeah, it's 12 months.
Nope.
That'd be
Technically it was 11 months because we took it out last month and caked it.
And then I remember Suter used to say that they would like use the raspberry puree until it pretty much tasted like vinegar. And I was like, that's not cool.
Well,
that sucks.
Yeah, no, it's vinegar.
Yeah.
People are drinking the shit out of it for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, people drink the shit out of a lot.
So Nintendo, I know this is riveting.
Well,
it is also hour 3.
Yeah, he said Bud Light now has rainbow cans. So here's like 5 different flavors. That's just pour. I'm guessing he's probably talking about the seltzers that Bud Light popped out now.
Oh, I have some.
I mean, they could have the Bud Light Lime, Bud Light Orange, which actually, I won't say no to a Bud Light Orange.
Bud Light Orange, okay. I'm with you.
It's so
Because
refreshing.
It's so good. It is very
I don't
good.
like Bud Light. Like, you guys saw where I put Bud Light in our...
Bud Light and Bud Light Lime, when it came out, I was like,
Not
that's,
a fan.
that's possibly worse than Bud Light.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
But
Then
Bud Light Orange, oh my god.
Absolutely.
Really?
It goes down so easy, dude, especially in the summer. It's my boat beer. I put that in the cooler and take it out on the boat.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Between Bud Light and Bud Light Lime, like Charles, I just wrote it off, I assume.
Nope. Orange is worth trying.
Orange is worth trying.
Yeah.
Goes down like a tie hooker.
Where was that until like the end of our...
He's now drunk enough.
Yes.
Oh, wait! I forgot I had a filter when I walked in.
Okay, so note to show, if Charles comes back on, we need him drunk before he gets on.
Pre-game. Pre-game with Chuck.
Pre-game with Chuck.
I mean, I did have like 2 or 3 drinks at Noblesville before I came. I mean,
Nice.
oh, Mondays, now that they're back open, we both know where I'm going to go before I come.
Oh yeah. I know.
Next time I'm showing up at 5 o'clock.
When you weren't here at 5:30 eating dinner, I was like, oh, he's at Noblesville.
I actually haven't been in Noblesville yet. It's a nice spot.
I enjoy it. It's more it's not even the spot. I love the people who work there and the owner.
Yeah.
I'm really good friends with Jordan, the
great
owner.
lady.
Misty works up there now, doesn't she?
No, she just does their trivia.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, she still works at the Mother's Trivia, but
Does
does
she?
her. Yeah. Anyway, this beer.
Yeah.
Again, it's
Lighter
McKellar
body.
Stout, chocolate and lactose. Right?
no.
No, coffee and
Coffee and
lactose.
lactose, yeah.
It's an oatmeal stout with coffee and lactose.
Light-bodied.
I mean, it's an oatmeal stout. You expect a lighter body,
Mm-hmm.
which I love in stouts. Oatmeal stouts are dry Irish is still my favorite, but I enjoy oatmeal stouts.
I like Sam Smith's. Oatmeal stout. Pretty good.
Yeah,
That's the first oatmeal stout I ever had.
What?
Sam Smith?
Yep.
Yep.
It's solid.
Yeah.
It's a little too sweet for me.
It's
honestly.
the sweetness is high and the coffee's low,
Yeah.
and I expect from a coffee stout to be the other way around.
Like it tastes like a Starbucks flat white, not an actual.
No.
flat white.
That's funny.
Burn! I don't know, I get a lot more of the coffee like on the back end, like after
There's some
flavor.
roasted coffee.
Yeah,
It's a roasty after flavor for me. More up front.
Any of you guys that just joined during hour 3, it's not our attempt at even trying. Hour 1 and 2, even though we fuck up, we try. Hour 3 is more, our ratings will still attempt, but it's more just us shooting the shit and getting off track.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and rate it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it it's slightly below average. I'm gonna give it a 2.75.
Where you at, Chuck?
What up, Chuck? Bet you never heard that one before.
You got something on your shirt. I'm probably gonna go 2.75 as well, just because it is like a little unbalanced sweet. Like I still do get the coffee on the back end, like Matt said, but man, that lactose is
I'm a 2.75.
working overtime. Yeah.
I'm 2.75.
Which, I mean, in some beers that works really well, especially like when you're trying to achieve a chocolatey, like a really good milk chocolatey
If it had been
flavor.
if it had been a thicker body, I think it would have been.
I think it might have been. If they weren't going for a coffee flavor, I think it might have been. But this is like sweet.
If you just told me it was chocolate,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This tastes like chocolate.
But again, I was expecting coffee and I was left lacking.
So,
Yeah. 2.75.
pretty much across the board.
Works for me.
Yeah.
After Matt talks, we will be ending this show.
Yeah, that's a good
We've
idea.
definitely lost the even attempt at a show.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd be a little more generous with it. I'd give it like a 3 1/4. Just,
Shocker.
yeah, I mean, stout, so a little biased, but I'd drink it again. I got no problems with it. I'd say it's, I've had worse stouts.
It is weird because I usually like McKellar, and I don't dislike it.
And that's
And
the
it's
reason I
not
got
a bad score.
McKellar's
Yeah.
normally pretty solid.
That's also
like,
probably our lowest score for a McKellar would be my guess. I don't think any of theirs has been under 3.
Well, I wonder if part of that kind of lies in the fallacy, or the fact that it's just an oatmeal stout, like just because that's thinner bodied and maybe it doesn't pairs well.
But I would,
put the stuff they
I
did
mean,
into it.
the body is like what gave it away as an oatmeal stout, but the flavor is chocolate stout all day.
Yeah.
And maybe before Nintendo said, "Have you guys tried Megadeth beer?" Actually, that was on the show.
You did.
I have tried Megadeth
La
beer.
Fin du Monde. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it and then I didn't get to try it.
La
I thought
Fin
it-
du Monde is one of my.
I thought it-
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah. I'm told I was missing nothing. I heard it was not very. It's
It was-
wildly
it was-
similar.
I fucking love that beer, but I like,
drink La Fin du Monde a lot,
I
but
drink it a lot.
So if you're on
'Cause they have
Untappd,
it at
go to
Overpour
Untappd,
and
look up Two
Savages.
Bearded Guys, and you'll see everything we've ever drank on this show.
almost.
Officially.
Anything we drank officially on the show when we became Two Bearded Guys,
Yeah.
then it is on there. We did have a few episodes before that,
And Megadeth is on there.
which sucks because one of the beers I know would be rated real high was before we ever made our Untappd.
But Megadeth is not La Fin du Monde. It's a different. It's the same brewery, just different.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's,
a brewery name. That was a beer from them, not the brewery name, wasn't it?
No.
It's shit. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, it's I think it's Canadian, right?
It is.
Oh,
Canadian.
it's in that same realm.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, guys, we love you guys. Sorry for going even more off the rails, but that's what we do in hour 3.
Hour 3, it's what it
So-
is.
Unibrow is what he said. Yep, that's right.
Unibrow, yep. So any of you guys that have watched us before, you know hour 3 is always a shit show. We don't try to hide it.
Nope.
We lean into it.
Steer into the skin.
But anyway, guys, we love you guys. Great episode 22. Next week, don't forget, is going to be Charlie Crone.
Good dude.
He's a musician and just all around great dude.
Charlie, you still watching? Because that's going to be the premiere of our theme song.
Hopefully.
No, it is.
Also,
Pressure.
Wednesday, we are going to be on location at Pax Verum.
Join us if you can. Look for the video posting afterwards.
It'll either post that night or the next day. Depends, A, on how drunk we are, and B, how the internet's working when we get home. Because it does take a while. It's a big file.
Maybe like a 3 gig file.
Yeah, it's a big file. But other than that, guys, we're ready. We're excited. We plan on still doing this every Monday, even through the summer. It actually works out really well with my baseball schedule. Mondays are like the one day I have literally nothing after work. So,
Yeah.
other than that, I know, TBG _ ops guy.
I'm Mudhog. Beer and barbecue, B&Q.
What was that?
He's
pretzels.
Mudhog peanut butter pretzels.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
His new name is Mudhog peanut butter pretzels.
P&B.
That's what it is.
With us today,
I make barbecue and drink beer.
Any peanut butter pretzels.
with us today is.
Sir Charles.
You even said "sir." It sounded boring.
Yeah, he's starting to lean into it, but he's not fully embraced it yet.
Behind the
My
camera,
name is inherently boring. It's very British.
my father's name was Charles.
It's still boring.
It is boring.
Mine's Matt.
He
People
hated
feet
his
on
name.
me.
I love my name.
I'm John.
Yeah, fair.
Behind the camera, the one, the only.
I'll scream back.
We love you guys. Stay safe.